Adjectives, comparatives and superlatives. There are 5 types: ER, consonant plus ER, Y transforming to I plus ER, 2 to 3 syllables including ED and ING adjectives, and a few exceptions. There are only really 2 common English adjectives that have genders: handsome, guapo, and pretty, guapa. All other adjectives are gender neutral. The man is clever, the women are clever. English adjectives are always singular and always gender neutral. Let's look at an example. Brave is an ER adjective. Remember, adjectives in English are never plural. We say 1 brave cat and 2 brave cats. The noun indicates if something is plural or singular, not the adjective. Adjectives come before the noun in English. We don't say 1 cat brave, we say 1 brave cat. The adjective comes first and the noun is second. We can use the word less to say someone is less brave than someone else, but using less with short adjectives can sometimes sound unnatural. It is more natural to say more cowardly. We can also say that someone is not as brave as another person. Brave ends with an E. E is almost never vocalized at the ends of English words. The comparative form of brave is not more brave. Instead, we add ER to the end. Now the E is vocalized. Braver. We can say someone is a lot, far, or much braver if we want to express a big difference, or slightly, a bit, or a little braver if the difference is small. To make the superlative form of ER adjectives, we add EST to the end of the adjective. The bravest. To express a big difference with a superlative adjective, we can use by far or easily. So we can say Mahatma Gandhi is by far the bravest man in the history of India. If the difference is small, then we can use just about, probably, nearly, or almost before the superlative adjective. For example, I think all these people were incredibly brave, but I think Martin Luther King was just about the bravest person in recent history. Another ER example is bright. We can say the moon is less bright than the sun, but using darker is probably more natural. We can also say that the moon is not as bright as the sun. Bright ends with the letter T, which is a consonant. So we add ER at the end to get the comparative form, brighter. Einstein was a lot brighter than Donald Trump is. For the superlative form, we add EST and we get the brightest. It could be said that Leonardo da Vinci is by far one of the brightest geniuses of all time. So let's look at the rest of the ER adjectives. Cheap, cheaper, the cheapest. Clean, cleaner, the cleanest. Clear, clearer, the clearest. Clever, cleverer, the cleverest. Close, closer, the closest. cold, colder, the coldest. Cool, cooler, the coolest. Dark, darker, the darkest. Deep, deeper, the deepest. Fast, faster, the fastest. Fresh, fresher, the freshest. Full, fuller, the fullest. Great, greater, the greatest. Hard, harder, the hardest. High, higher, the highest. Kind, kinder, the kindest. Large, larger, the largest. Late, later, the latest. Light, lighter, the lightest. Long, longer, the longest. Loud, louder, the loudest. Low, lower, the lowest. Narrow, narrower, the narrowest. Near, nearer, the nearest. New, newer, the newest. Nice, nicer, the nicest. Old, older, the oldest. Poor, poorer, the poorest. Quick, quicker, the quickest. Rich, richer, the richest. Safe, safer, the safest. Short, shorter, the shortest. Simple, simpler, the simplest. Slow, slower, the slowest. Small, smaller, the smallest. Soft, softer, the softest. Soon, sooner, the soonest. Strong, stronger, the strongest. Sweet, sweeter, the sweetest. Tall, taller, the tallest. Thick, thicker, the thickest. Warm, warmer, the warmest. Weak, weaker, the weakest. Wide, wider, the widest. Young, younger, the youngest. And there you have it, the most common ER adjectives in English. Check out my other videos coming soon, which will focus on the other 4 adjective groups. Don't forget to like and subscribe.